afternoon. You got me? Good. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Unity of Jupiter. I am John Denny, your grateful reverend, and happy to be here today. Happy New Year, everyone. 4 days into it. How's it going so far? So far, so good? You know, it hasn't been all smooth for us, but we're just keeping it going, and keep renewing it. Like I was talking about it in my meditation, it's like, so often someone won't make it through a day or 24 hours of their resolution and they just quit. Well, it's only 24 hours and renew it, keep it going, and take it one step at a time. So, very happy to be here today. And being a minister, there's one thing I really miss. There's one thing you sort of miss when you're a minister, and that's the getting to go to church and being part of it. And this white stone ceremony is something special, and I'm really pleased today that Kimberly's come back a year later to lead it for us again, and I can take part in it. And I think my name has actually been coming to me I didn't have one for weeks, and suddenly I'm just like, I'm starting to feel this one idea coming back more and more. And I feel like we got the team back together today. We have Karen and Lynn as our musical guests. Kathy's here, Kimberly's here. I want to thank everyone who helps make our service happen. Jake and Larry and Sage for our streaming, our after party, which is our fellowship is becoming to be known as our after party. And, thank you to everyone who makes that happen, especially Nick and Mary Sue and everyone who helps stay clean up. It's becoming quite an operation over there, and it's what we so much look forward to. So, are we winning or quitting? Hopefully we're winning already into this new year, and as we go through this white stone ceremony today, we'll have some inspiration, picking some sort of spiritual nickname for ourselves going into the new year. On my desk at home where my computer, I almost have a shelf of all the little white stone ceremonies over the last, probably have like 7 or 8 of them that are all lined up there. So it's sort of a fun thing to collect and look back and see what's happening along the lines. So thank you all for coming. If you'll all rise, we'll sing our opening. Oh, no. I don't know, I get so excited. If you'll join me with our statement of faith found on the monitor. There is only one presence and one power in the universe, God, the good omnipotent. And we know God is love. So take a deep breath and take that inside. One power, one presence, love. And God is love. And it's omnipresent, everywhere present at the same time. There is no place where God is not, within each and every one of us. And what I love the most is God is omniscient. He knows every thought in our mind and every hair on our head. And for that we say, thank you, God. And if you'll join me with our affirmation, and I made this one specifically for Kimberly's today. Sage, is there affirmation up there? So say this with me. I am open and receptive. I am open and receptive. Just letting our minds be open, not trying to figure it all out, just being open. And Kimberly will take us down a little journey that will find the goal. So now we can all rise and sing our opening song, My Soul is Welcome Here.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh yeah, all right. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul is welcome here.
Now, Lynn and Karen.
Hold on a second. As my friend Mark would say, stand by. So one thing that John didn't do today that he usually does is tell everybody to say I love you. So we will cover that in our song today, okay? We love you. So here we go. You ready? By the time it's done, you'll hear it enough that it'll make up for what he didn't do, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. You think that people would have had enough of silly love songs? I look around me and I see it isn't so. Oh no. Some people want to fill the world with silly love songs. And what's wrong with that? I'd like to know. 'Cause here I go again. You see, he gave love, she gave it all to me. Say, can't you see? And what's wrong with that? I need to know. 'Cause here I go again. Doesn't come in a minute. Sometimes it doesn't come at all. I only know that when I'm in it, it isn't silly.
No, it isn't silly. No, it isn't silly at all. How can I tell you about my life? 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 I love you. I love you. I can explain what feeling came to me. Now can't you see? He gave me more. He gave it all to me. Say, can't you see? I can explain the feeling came to me. Now can't you see? He gave it all. He gave it all to me. Say, can't you see? I can explain the feeling came to me. Now can't you see? He gave me more. He gave it all to me. Say, can't you see? I love you. I love you. You think the people would have had enough of silly love song? I look around me and I see it isn't so. Oh no. Some people wanna fill the world with silly love songs. And what's wrong with that?
We love you.
Thank you.
Got
Thank you, Karen and Lynn. We love you too. Well, Happy New Year. My name is Sherry Sova. I am your board president, and I am so glad that you're here today. Today's daily word is prosperity. So please read the daily affirmation from the monitor with me. I rise above material concerns as I claim my prosperity. No matter the shifting fortunes of the world or my life, I can still live prosperously. When I feel troubled by my circumstances, I have the power to shift my consciousness and align with spiritual truth. Realizing I am heir to the world's abundance fills me with gratitude. God is limitless, and there is no lack in God. As Jesus taught in the 12th chapter of Luke, it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. I meditate on this scripture until I begin to feel the divine idea of prosperity take root in my consciousness. I practice responsible stewardship of my material resources, and I place my trust in God and rely upon spiritual truth to feel the fullness of my prosperity. And I simply affirm, I am prosperous. And today's word is brought by Psalms 37, verse 11. But the meek shall inherit the land and delight themselves abundantly prosperous. Today is birthday Sunday. On the first Sunday of every month, we honor those that were born during that month. So anyone born in January, if you could please stand up and let us celebrate you. And please join us after the service in Fellowship Hall for cake to celebrate birthdays. We always love cake. So happening this week at Unity. On Monday evening at 7 p.m., there is a Course in Miracles led by Sean Taker, a powerful class. Tuesday morning at 10 a.m., there is Yoga and Somatic class led by Patricia Carroll. And the Prayer and Meditation group led by Pam Shostin meets at noon on Wednesdays. Sunday morning at 11:15, back in the quiet room, is the Harmony exercise run by Reverend John Denny. Starting this week, Miss Kimberly Prescott is starting a new class called Applied Metaphysics. This will be done on Tuesday nights from 6:30 to 8:30. It is a 2-hour class and it will be run for 4 weeks. SEE credit will be available for this class as well. That will meet downstairs in the all-purpose room. Coming up this month, we do not have dates yet, but we are planning. Reverend John will be leading a new member orientation class with new member induction on the Sunday of that weekend. Besides being able to vote on issues of the church, becoming a member gives you a sense of belonging to the community of like-minded people and being of service. And that being said, we do have a date for our annual congregational meeting. That will be the second Sunday in February, which is February 8th. That will be directly after our church service. Also planned for January is the Unity of Jupiter Prayer Chaplain Training Weekend. That will be led by Pam Shostin. She is our prayer chaplain leader. There will be a prayer chaplain induction after that Sunday as well. Being a prayer chaplain is deeply rewarding, helping others, and grows you spiritually. So if you are interested in becoming a member of Unity of Jupiter or would like to be a prayer chaplain, please sign up in the sheets located in the foyer. Is there anyone here for the first time today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad that you're here today. We're glad that you're here today. Please know that we not only want you to feel welcome, but we also want you to feel wanted. So please take a welcome packet from the table in the foyer as you are leaving and join us across the way in Fellowship Hall for amazing conversation, good food, and good connections. And thank you everyone who does participate and help set up and clean up and bring the food that we have each and every week. It truly has become an after party. So check the foyer for the current calendar of events. You can also find everything on our website at unityofjupiter.org. And now to lead us into meditation, let us all sing Surely the Presence.
Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. There's a holy hush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place.
Welcome. As we enter into meditation, I invite you to close your eyes gently, relax and sit into your chair. Take a couple of deep breaths with me, breathing in the light of God, the love of God, and breathing out any stresses, thoughts, worries. Just let it all go. Just be present right here, right now. Focus on your breath, breathing in the love of God, breathing out any worries, any problems, any situations that are nudging at your heart. And as you breathe and focus on your breath, let's all relax into the body. Relax into this moment in 2026, this beautiful new year, ripe with possibility, full of joyous and delicious events. Allow yourself to be present fully present in this moment. Feeling the love of God envelop you as a warm blanket. And as we sit in this silence, allow ourselves to know that our purpose is right here, right now, being in the present moment. That is all we are called to do. There is nothing we have to be or do or think about in this moment. Just be present and allow our hearts to be open, our minds to be receptive, and to step into that which we were created to be. Allow yourself to sink into this moment. Go a little deeper and feel the ground beneath your feet grounding you into this moment. And as we prepare for service, allow ourselves to be fully here and fully present, such that we can hear the Spirit calling to us what there is for us to know. We give thanks for this community. We give thanks for this community. And as we finish this time in meditation and prayer, let us finish with the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from error. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Karen, you said you were doing intros today.
I did
Or
one.
another song about love.
That was simple enough. 1, 2, 3, go. Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Another day goes by, and still the children cry. Put a little love in your heart. If you want the world to know, we won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me, and me. Yeah, just wait and see. Take a good look around, and if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart. I hope when you decide, kindness will be your guide. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart. Put a good look around. And if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart. I hope when you decide, kindness will be your guide. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart, why don't you? Put a little love in your heart, come on and put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn and Karen. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Let's give them another round. All right. How's everybody doing this new year? Woo! All right. I got my white stones, see? These are just a few of them. I brought them. The White Stone Ceremony is a sacred event. Only happens once a year at Unity. So if you're new today, good luck. You've gotten yourself into a sacred event, which is super fun and very special, so thank you for being here. How many of you have ever done a white stone ceremony? Oh, good, a lot of you. And how many of you are wondering what the heck this thing is? That's okay, we're going to get to that. So last week, I had the distinct pleasure of going to the Miami Ballet to see the Nutcracker. It was a treasured time. We sat in the orchestra quite a ways back, but right in the center. So the stage was quite a ways away, and there were kids, ages 5 and 6, out there with all their glory, performing the Nutcracker. And there was one little boy that stole the show. Anybody ever seen one of those? He had the biggest facial expressions. I could see them clearly from the back row. And he had this joy and this energy that just emanated from the stage, and everybody's eyes were fixed on him. You see, he prepared for that show. He did 198 hours of preparation for that one night. Today, we are preparing for 2026, using the White Stone Ceremony as an example of who we want to be, who we want to show up as, what do we want to create in 2026. So much like that little boy, we get to come today with all that joy and all that childlike wonder to see what it is we could create this year. So we're going to prepare today the way to receive our new name. The verse from the Bible today is Revelations 2:17. It says, "Whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to churches. To the one who is victorious, I will give some of the hidden manna. I will also give that person a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to the one who receives it." So this service is sacred between you and Spirit. Nobody else is going to get your name. It's between you and Spirit. So in a little bit, we'll go into meditation, and we'll dive deep to be able to listen, to see what that new name is. And like Reverend Denny said, I'm sure many of you came prepared with the name. I got it. I encourage you to throw that away. Throw it away, Reverend Denny. Just throw it away. Be open to what comes up today. Because as we go deep into meditation, you might hear a phrase such as, "I am power." That's on one of my rocks. You might hear a word, like for me last year it was availability. I needed to be available to this community. I needed to be available to teach classes, right? So it could be anything. It could be a characteristic. I had one year, I was in Napa, and I had loving full out on my rock because I felt like I was supposed to express love full out that year. So really listen and be open, because I'll tell you, these rocks have power. So stones are mentioned 367 times in the Bible. That's a lot of times. And they're used in various ways. Back in the day, when a prisoner was released from jail, they would be given a stone with a new name on it, signifying they had served their penance. It's a sign of freedom. Metaphysically, stones represent strength, reliability, and stability. So this stone has strength, reliability, and stability for you throughout the year. Now, these stones aren't something that we just write on here and throw away. For example, as Reverend Denny, I have my stones sitting on my desk. It's a daily practice now for me to look at the stones and remember that moment at which I wrote on them. Who was I being in that moment? What was I intending? Is that still true for me, or has something else come to light? So these stones are something you can treasure, you can keep. As silly as that sounds, they can be a daily practice that cements you into the Word of Christ, that Christ mind that's within. We're all children of God, right? So we all have special tools that we can give to the world. We just have to be courageous enough to step into that. So there's a great Bible story about faith and a stone. And I think I shared it last year. It's called David and Goliath. I love this story because this giant Goliath was terrorizing this village. And this young David, full of spunk and sprite and full of vigor, said, I can conquer him. Nobody else could conquer this Goliath. But this young man, David, knew that he knew that he knew. He could conquer Goliath. And so he took his stone out of his satchel, loaded it into a slingshot, and aimed at the giant's head. Hit him in the head, and the giant fell over. Now, how did this David have so much faith that he could kill the giant? Or knock him over, at least, and immobilize him? Faith is something that cannot be seen. Faith is often tried during hard times. But the metaphysical meaning of faith is the perceiving power of the mind, linked with the power to shape substance. See, David knew that he could shape substance. David knew that he could conquer the Goliath and help the village. And he felt compelled to do something. What about the good Goliath? Is there such a thing? I think there is. A good Goliath might be that BHAG, big, hairy, audacious goal that you've had for years. It's been sitting in the closet. It might be something you've dreamed of doing, and you've said, no, it's not right timing, I don't have enough money, I don't know how to go about it, I don't know the steps. What about that goal? What about that dream? What about that wiggle? That wiggle down deep that says, oh, I'd really like to do this, but no, a little too scary. I'm just going to hold off for now. Maybe it's time to rise up. Maybe it's time to step into that which you were meant to be. See, sometimes during this white stone ceremony, things come up for us to activate in our lives. And so I invite you, as we go into this meditation, to take some time and really think about the faith, the stone, what it means to you. In Hebrews 11:1, faith is a deep inner knowing that that which is sought is already ours for the taking. That which is sought is already ours for the taking. Now faith is assurance of things hoped for. What are we hoping for? And because we believe in practical Christianity, we're going to step into a meditation for the first step, to name it. Name that which we want. And then we're going to talk about divine right action and trust in that faith and how we how we make that word, that phrase, that name that comes up to put on our white stone, how do we make that real for us in 2026? So now I'm just going to ask you to sit back in your chair, get really comfortable, and we're going to go into meditation, and we're going to relax. I invite you to close your eyes, and the goal of this meditation is to hear from Spirit what word, phrase, name, thought needs to be on your stone. And as you sit, feel your feet firmly on the ground. Feel the very energy from your body going down into the ground like roots into the earth. Feeling grounded into the Mother Earth energy. And as your feet are firmly planted on the ground, let's focus on our breath. Breathing in the word of Spirit, breathing out any residual stress, thoughts, ideas of what should be. Just let it all go. Let's be in the world of possibility right now. Let's be in the world of what is there for me to do. And as you focus on your breath, relax your shoulders and your arms. Wiggle your fingers. Relax your back, your lower back, your buttocks, your hips, your thighs, your calves. Wiggle your toes as you feel your energy dive deep into Mother Earth, grounding, completely present in the moment. Continue to breathe in the Word of God, being right here in the present moment, listening to the words of your heart. And as we go a little deeper, let's look at when you were 5 or 6. Who did you want to be? What did you want to do in this world? What kinds of characteristics did you see for yourself? As that little child, the joy of that little boy on stage, what kind of joy did you bring to life at 5 or 6? Who did you want to be? What did you want to become? Allow Spirit to speak to you so sweetly to your heart. And fast forward now to today. What qualities is your Spirit seeking to express in 2026? What ideas are asking, begging to be called forth by you? What qualities of God, of our 12 powers, is your Spirit seeking to express? Stay in this moment. Feel your body. Feel the blood coursing through your veins. Feel the very Spirit tapping in. And if you feel comfortable, put your hand over your heart now, as we sit in quiet for a moment and listen to sweet Spirit. What is your Spirit trying to say? What word is there for you to hear? What is there for you to do, be, or become in 2026? Be the courage you seek. Be the love you seek. Be the peace you seek. Everything you need is already here. Everything that you desire is waiting for you to receive it. Let's open our hearts now and just receive the word from God. And as you come back to the room very gently, I invite you to open your eyes slowly and only when you're ready, and write whatever word or phrase came to you onto your stone. And if you don't have a stone, simply ask and we'll get one for you. Anybody not have a stone? All right. Did everybody get a word? A thought? Good. So how do we activate this stone? How do we activate this in our life in 2026? Through divine right action. And the only way to know truly divine right action is daily practice, like that little boy in the ballet who came with such joy and such precision and such preciseness. Yes, this takes practice. So we can step into this calling for this new name by just spending a few moments each day in silence. There's a ton of guided meditations online that you can do for 3 to 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be 2 hours of meditation. It doesn't have to be that. It can be so simple. You know, the Bible says, put the kingdom first in all things. So if we just take a few minutes each day to reset, before we step out into the world, before we turn on our phones, because I know that phone is really exciting in the morning. I know, I'm there. We take a few minutes in silence to hear Spirit calling forth what is ours to do that day, to be. And to look at our stone, maybe even hold it in our hand. Hold it to our heart. Remember this moment because we have been gifted a new year. Do you know how many people that wanted to be here this year that couldn't? We're lucky. Despite what's going on in the outer circumstances, despite what's happening in the outer world, it might be complete chaos for you at this moment. I get that. I've been there. But I'm here to tell you this teaching and these tools and these spiritual tools work. And the reason I know that is I can say it with conviction because my world 15 years ago was, let's just say, interesting. So I know that if God can turn my life around just by using these unity spiritual principles and these tools, anybody can be transformed in an instant. It doesn't have to take 15 years. I was a little stubborn, right? So we can choose to listen for that divine right action each day. We can choose to step into our power each day. So we have the power to make a difference this year. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. It doesn't matter what choices we made. It doesn't matter who we showed up as. We can choose right here, right now, to show up anew. You know, a lot of people set New Year's intentions, right? We've all set them, and we've all had those that have not quite gone as planned. Anybody had a New Year's intention not kind of go as planned? Okay, good. I'm in the right room. So that's beginning again. Beginning again is doing the same thing again, hoping for a different outcome. I invite us to begin anew. A new way of thinking, a new way of being, stepping into whatever's on that rock. Allowing ourselves to be fully self-expressed. This is the year of the fire horse, 2026 energy. And I saw this and I wanted to share it with you this week because I think it's a really potent time to think about and ponder who we're going to show up as in 2026. This world needs each of you. Each of us is here for a reason. We're not here by mistake. God doesn't make mistakes. Each one of us is a gift. So 2026 energy, it opens as a universal year, a reset. A new 9-year cycle. This is the year of beginnings, direction, and choosing differently, beginning anew. Then, on February 17th, 2026, the energy shifts again as we enter the year of the fire horse. Movement replaces waiting. Action replaces hesitation. Life starts moving faster. This is a year of forward motion, of trusting yourself enough to move. But 2026 isn't about rushing. It's about alignment and action. So how do we step into alignment? How do we make sure that we're aligned when we're making choices? Because each day we're brought with decisions, we're brought with choices. Go here, go there, do this, do that, buy this, buy that, whatever it is. We have to spend time in the presence of the one power and the one spirit within. And the only way to do that is to quiet our mind. We're barraged with so many things. I mean, social media is hitting us, ads are hitting us, TV is hitting us, this is hitting us. And the good news is we have a choice. We have a choice of how we receive that. We have a choice if we receive that. I haven't watched regular TV in 2 months now. It's been amazing. I no longer stress. Yep, things are happening in the world. Yep, I have an obligation to make a difference. And yep, I'm doing it. But I'm not allowing myself to be fed negative information. I'm not allowing my energy to be shifted by negative people. I'm choosing that which is healthy for me and my soul. What's for you? I don't know. That's between you and God. But now is the time to rise up. Now is the time to step into that which we were intended to be. And so, I will leave you with a poem from Rumi. It's a little deep, so I'll read it twice. When I run after what I think I want, my days are a furnace of distress and anxiety. If I sit in my own place of patience, what I need flows to me and without any pain. From this, I understand that what I want also wants me, and is looking for me and attracting me. There's a great secret in this for all who can grasp it. What I need flows to me and without any pain. From this, I understand that what I want also wants me and is looking for me and attracting me. There's a great secret for all this who can grasp it. You see, your wants are wanting you. Your good is wanting you. You just have to open to it. We just have to open to it. Each of us, myself included, we all have to open to it. So that's the invitation today. Open to your good. Open to our good, to our collective good as a community. Because when our light shines, it impacts everybody around us. When we live into that fullest expression of ourselves, everybody benefits. And so, with that, I invite you to live fully self-expressed in 2026. Namaste.
Absolutely wonderful, Kimberly. Thank you so much. And now, as we move into our celebration of abundance, it is our opportunity to give back from our financial abundance. There are many ways to give. You can drop your gift off in the offering bags that will be coming around. You can also text your donation to 561-581-1119, or you can give by credit or debit card after today's service in the office located downstairs. Most of these options can be set up for automatic recurring giving. And now, to keep our time of giving sacred, I would like you to take your gift in your hand and bless it. You are planting seeds to your own prosperity and giving them back to God from the abundance that has already been given to you. Breathe life into your gift and thank God that you have this gift to give. And now, affirm with me the offertory blessing. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
I'm not introducing this song, but I will say that it's familiar to one person in here and specifically over there. Who was in a movie at a table when they sang the song. Okay, so let me put this here. There we go. Ready? Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. You twinkle above us, you twinkle below. Good morning, starshine. Starshine, you lead us along, my love and me, as we sing our early morning singing song. Pretty clip, clippy, clippity, abba doobie, la 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 lo. Saba zooby, saba nooby, abba dabba, singing so low. Tooby ooby wabba, nooby abba dabba, early morning singing song. Good morning, starshine. Starshine, there's love in your skies, reflecting the sunlight in my lover's eyes. Good morning, starshine. Starshine, so happy to be my love and me, as we sing our early morning singing song. Litty flip flippy nibby abba doobie la 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 lo. Saba sibby saba nooby abba dabba, feeling so low. Tooby ooby wabba nooby abba nabba, early morning singing song. Can you hear me singing a song? I'm in a song, singing a song. Loving a song, laughing a song, singing a song. Sing a song, song to sing, song, 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 sing sing, 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 sing song. Song, 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 sing, 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 sing song. Sing, sing a song, sing a song. Yeah, you can sing, sing a song, sing a song. Sing, sing a song, sing a song. Sing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Karen and Lynn. And thank you to Kimberly Prescott for a beautiful white stone ceremony. And thank you to all of you for your time and coming here and spending it with us today. You know what Kimberly didn't ask us to do is look on AI to find out what our name would be this year, you know? She asked us to actually go inside and find it somewhere inside. And I think that that's really important as we go into this new year, using our own intelligence to find those things. So thank you so much, and thank you for your gifts, so we can bring the gifts forward and our prayer requests. And if we have any prayer chaplains here, our prayer chaplains have been specially trained to pray with you. And there's a lot of power in when two people come together in prayer. It creates a third unseen force, and it's amazing. Here's a prayer chaplain. There's one. All right, so take one more deep breath and go back inside, back into that place of extreme gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let us give a thought of thanks for each and every gift given today, seeing them multiplied in abundant supply to cover every need of this ministry and every need of everyone in this room. There's enough and to spare for each and every person. We just need to accept our own abundant supply. And we take all the prayers in this prayer box and we put them in God's hands, placing them into divine right action, just like Kimberly said. Removing the worry, removing the fear, and letting it happen. God is omniscient. He already knows the answer to all these prayers. But for our doubt and our fear, we place them in this box and let them happen. We say, thank you, God, for answered prayers. And now, if you'll all rise, we'll sing our closing song, and followed by the prayer for protection.